What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Brent Watches Babylon 5. Today, I'm watching our very next episode, the episode titled Eyes. Pretty sure that's the name of this episode, Eyes. I have no idea what this one's about. Creepy eyes. Probably somebody spying on somebody, probably somebody looking, over somebody, maybe Garibaldi. With some I think of like Sherlock Holmes with the street urchins in the streets of London being his little informants. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking of here for Garibaldi. I don't know what it is, but we're about to find out. I will say this. I do know Jeff has already watched this episode, and he told me the other day, he said, I'm really excited for you to see this one spot. Like I can't wait to see how you react to that one spot. I have no idea what he's talking about. Maybe you guys do. I have no idea. Let's find out if we can figure it out together. So I'm going to watch Eyes for the very first time. Let's go.
Stop program.
Is it on a holodeck? Oh, that's like I guess like Alexa or something.
Forgive me. Shaw Mayan will shortly be returning here.
Shaw
Good idea.
Mayan, isn't that
and I'll arrange it.
Thank you.
the lady that got branded last
Excuse me.
The Kawasaki Ninja ZX11, vintage 1992. I mean, we're talking liquid
from the
cooled
year the
overhead
episode
cam
was made?
60. I'll take all the help I can get. Garibaldi.
He's going to learn Japanese like that. Watch him. Uh-oh. Seeing somebody's face on a computer
What do
monitor
you
is
think?
never good.
This one, however, anything you can't handle?
I don't have to handle it.
That's
I'm
Jeffrey Combs.
spotless.
That's Jeffrey Combs. Oh my gosh. Like, he kind of looks like him, but that voice is unmistakable. That's Jeffrey friggin' Combs. That's Shran. That's Liquidator Brunt. That's Weyoun 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and all of them combined. Like, that's Jeffrey Combs. He's like the best Star Trek actor in all of the Star Treks. That's fun. By the way, they're doing something very fishy with Ivanova saying she's the one who's going to be trouble. Let's find out what happens.
That's one of the reasons you're here, Mr. Gray. Remember?
Mr. Gray. This is like
As you wish.
Reservoir Dogs, where everybody's got a color,
When do we
nobody's
begin?
real name. All right, so I don't know who those two guys are, but they're up to something. And we didn't start with them coming on the station, so that's a change. Let's find out what happens. I told you it's going to be about Garibaldi, though. I knew that.
Free Mars?
Not sure.
Jeffrey
In
Combs!
the last year, arms for these groups, and so am I.
According
So
to our
am
trade
I.
agreements, aliens have the right to sell arms on B5.
I just don't like this guy as commander. I
So,
really,
how
like,
long
I'm
have
so
you been
over this guy.
Officer Welch.
I keep waiting to like him more.
You
5
like it?
seasons of this guy.
Do I know you? Aaron Franks, Quartermaster Corporation. Want to find out everything I can.
Dude, I just washed my hands. I'm
trying to
eating.
eat my lunch.
Please stop.
In popular Earth culture, the motorcycle was often seen as a symbol of sexual prowess and rebellion.
Sexual prowess and rebellion.
Uh-oh. Lennier is going to become sexually proud and rebellious. This should be fun. Okay, I'm loving the Star Furies, y'all. I'm loving the Star Furies. And those are some mutton chops on them, brother, isn't it?
The guy who was just talking to you, what did he want?
Said his name was Aaron Franks. He was asking questions about Commander Sinclair, how often he stopped by here, who he drank with.
Thanks.
Of course, I gave him all the information he wanted. It's not suspicious at all.
You know me?
Intimately. Fix you a drink.
I don't drink.
Intimately. Ooh.
Good. It's a vile habit when abused. Makes a soldier weak. It's Colonel Ari Benzane, Earthforce Internal Affairs.
Earthforce.
Your eyes?
I'm an internal investigator.
So Eyes is a thing for Earthforce Internal Investigations, I guess. Okay, interesting. Eyes, Earthforce Internal Investigations, and Weyoun is Psychor. Why the black gloves though? And they're here to make an investigation of Babylon 5 stuff. Okay, I'm in. I'm intrigued. Let's find out.
Come on, Staff. My authority comes directly from the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
he's got a British accent or some weird accent, automatically makes him a bad guy, right? Like that's how this works. Accent, bad guy. He's a bad guy.
Very well.
My God, if I ever find out who's behind this circus act.
Behind this circus act.
Telepathic signal commanders against my person and
I'm
infantry.
I
Sinclair.
don't like it any better than you do. Enough people have played with my brain already this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, in that case, I think this is the biggest pile of horse hockey I ever saw. The hell's running Earthforce? Abbott and Costello?
He got the joke.
Abbott and Costello. When they're compiled, bring them here immediately.
You know what would have been really good
Yes,
in this
sir.
role? Cary Elwes, the dude who played in Princess Bride,
Mr. Garibaldi.
Dread Pirate Roberts
Lennier?
guy.
Something
West-
wrong with the security
yeah,
arrangements
he'd
for
have been
Shawmayon's
good.
visit? But if you damage anything,
I assure you, I will exercise extreme caution.
Lennier's about to go off. Okay, I need a Lennier and a Natoth like sideshow, like a spinoff. Lennier and Natoth. That would be fantastic. Just the assistants. Oh, Veer. Got to add Veer into that as well. Oh, that would be fantastic.
If you enter my mind for any reason, I will twist your head off and use it for a chamber pot. If you'll excuse me.
Oh my god. I have a new favorite phrase. For a while now, it's been Jakar saying, I'll grind your bones and make a flute out of them, or whatever it was he said. But here it's, I'll take your head and empty its brains and use it for a chamber pot. That's a hell of a threat, man. A chamber pot.
And yet Commander Sinclair made no protest against their actions in the Death Walker affair. Odd, don't you think?
Hey, I know that reference. My
Mr.
7-year-old
Garibaldi,
has that look on her
Back
face.
end of an
sometimes.
Orion sledge. All the more reason to stand up to him, Michael. Earth Alliance may have problems, but they can't be solved by trampling on human dignity.
That's such a great line. We may have problems, but it won't be solved by trampling on human dignity. Wow, that's a line.
I'm checking a few sources.
It kind of feels like this is an episode where they're starting to pull the season
appreciate
together.
We'll come.
Like all these different pieces are starting to come together. I
I'll get some
really
sleep.
like that. I really, really
I
like that.
intend to.
When may I begin the work again?
If I kill him, I would start a war. Come back after 1200.
Domo arigato.
Oh, it's an evil laugh.
My apologies, Commander. But this matter can't wait.
What's
She's
this
turning in a
about?
resignation.
I wish to resign my commission effective immediately.
What?
No.
I had a talk with Mr. Gray last night.
Besides, I found a way to avoid the scans within the regulations.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Mm. Sinclair will fix it. Don't worry. Ah, yes, young Padawan.
And no one must ever intrude upon that memory, especially Psychor.
Mm. That's actually a pretty good motivation for stuff for her. I like Gray.
Mr. Garibaldi,
I hope he's going to be.
you
a
will
good
join me
fighter.
as an official witness to this.
You know, I really wonder how Psychor people can control their powers. You know, like we can't control our hearing. Now we can focus our hearing to where we can focus on certain voices and things kind of become white noise. But even still, something can stick out in the background and you can just sort of hear it. You can just sort of pick up on it, right? Like I wonder if that's the same idea. Like when he sits down and says he wasn't trying to scan her, it was just very loud and it was there. Like I wonder if that's what that was.
Mr. Sinclair will be confined to his quarters. He's not to take part in any command action or have any further contact with Babylon 5 staff, yourself included.
So I'm just gonna have contact right now.
We can beat this together. Somehow.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
I'm telling you, Garibaldi and Ivanova need
It's a
to be a
difficult
couple.
time, Sinclair.
Dude. Do it, Ivanova.
You don't play fair. Okay, I surrender.
Oxy pills. Help you pull yourself together.
But for my court-martial?
Commander's last shot. Clean up this trash.
Give her like oxycodone or something like that. Oxycontin? What do you give her?
Commander.
I got this. Leading people into battle. Sinclair. In Israel.
Into
On
battle.
Jerusalem.
Sinclair.
Cyrus 3 and 100 more. I saw more death than you could ever conceive of.
Colonel Payne.
Oh.
I assume the investigation is concluded?
Colonel Payne. I don't know why it hits me so funny. He's just Colonel Payne. Oh God. That's how the climactic scene of this show is going to go out. It's on Colonel Payne. Oh my God. That's the big fight scene. Oh. Let's wrap it up.
Behold,
Dang, Lennier.
the ninja
Whoa.
ZX.
Yeah, here's the thing. If I'm Garibaldi, I'm kind of mad right now because the whole point of doing a project like that is doing the project. Like having it at the end is nice, but the point is doing it. It's like if I give my son a Lego and then I put it all together and then just hand him the Lego. Like, yeah, having the Lego is fun, but the point is putting it together. Like, I'm kind of mad if I'm Garibaldi. Like, he could do it with me, but don't do it for me. You know?
You are not pleased?
I said you could work on it a little, not finish it.
Yeah.
I do not understand. I have installed a Minbari power source instead. Clean and efficient.
Get out of here.
Yes, of course.
No. Wait. I didn't mean go. I meant
I like
mind.
Lennier.
give me a hand with this, huh?
It's good to have things back to normal.
Going just a little too fast. Okay. All right. Well, that was it. That was the episode Eyes. So Eyes is the name given to Earthforce Internal Investigations. You had Colonel Benzane. You had Harriman Gray who went, Colonel Payne. Ah! I honestly don't know why that was so funny to me. It was just funny. Like that's it. That's where it's gonna go. Oh my word. Oh man, Jeffrey Combs is magnificent. Even as a young actor, man, he looks so young here. He was, man. But I tell you what, they got two really bad actors squaring off face to face. We're going tough. We're gonna be tough with each other. That was hard to watch, but good. You know what I like about this? As I said earlier, it's all starting to come together. You know, that's what gets me here is the whole thing feels like it's starting to come together. It's what you guys out there have been promising Jeff and I, that they do all start coalescing and coming in. Unfortunately, he didn't mention the family from Believers, that dirty rotten bunch, and how he didn't fire Franklin like he should have immediately. All right, well, I'm gonna go write up some notes. I'm gonna go do some stuff because Jeff and I are going to be recording our episode on this very soon. So I will see you guys on Sunday or Monday or whenever this is going to come out. I'm not really sure when we're talking about the full episode where I'll be with Jeff talking about eyes. Till then, guys, have a good one.